that.
But shit, we got I got a video. I want y'all to see the reaction to it. Tell me what y'all think.
Wow.
No! 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 No!
Is he saying Lord?
I
Everything!
said no.
Everything!
All right, so my man's went out to Vegas, and then he lost everything, bro. Like he went out there, and he just let it spill out. Like,
too cocky.
Like that's what that's crazy. We just talked about that. Too cocky. You probably went out there like, yeah, I'm finna go ahead and smack their ass. I got all this film.
Everything.
Now you just gave up your rent, child support, car note, all that.
He ain't got no shoes.
That's
on.
what I'm saying. The shoes off is killing me.
Like no shoes. You probably done sold that for something.
Hey.
Did y'all realize his hand was like around his neck, like everything?
He wanted to kill himself because that's.
I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me. No dice, ain't no cards that could get me to give you everything.
So you ain't a gambler too. Yeah, I gamble a little bit, but I don't gamble like that. I feel like if you a gambler, you gonna have to like, all right,
I'm gambling
I got
on
this
me.
set amount that I'm a gamble. Once I lose that, you leave. You don't keep going after that. That's how you end up like, bro, talking about everything. Because they gonna take everything from you.
No gambling for me, man. I'm sorry. I erase you. That's me. I lost. You know what I mean? I can't take the cards, bro.
It's crazy because I was in Vegas for like a day, and I realized how it's just like one of those, you know, mosquito trap things. Like it's like they allure you with all type of stuff. Like it's women in there, everything, and it's like, you know, everybody's nice. It's like, you know, you might like it was one time I almost fell for it. Like it was some couple quarters that I seen on the floor. I'm like, damn, I just ran into a couple quarters. Like, you know, this might be, I might be lucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? And start putting it in, and then it's that environment that allures you. And if you don't have a set goal, like Mo was just saying, if you have a set goal, like, yo, I'm gonna spend this much, and that's all I'm spending, you know, it's gonna eat you alive. As you see, bro probably bet his shoes and his socks, everything, bro. Like,
no, it's good to have somebody like me to go with you. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not gonna gamble, and I'm gonna tell you when you tweaking. Yeah. And when you get up, let's go.
Time to go. You just hit their ass for this. Let's go before they lose.
Have you ever been in that predicament?
Yes,
yes. He take me with him,
bro. I take him with him to be my consultant because I start smacking their ass. I get up. He'll see me start losing a little bit. Hey,
dude,
get out of here.
We trying to leave with
Run
something.
With it.
We trying to beat him
with something.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie. I never sat in the chair before, but I feel like that time might be coming.
Hey, no, bro.
It's a little thrill.
It's a rush, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Because it's
like
rush. You see, when you win, you really get to see. Because it's like damn, like I could really get some money.
But I feel like we all got them homies that be like, I'm finna go up there and, you know, spend it, you know, double this little bill real quick. I'm finna go double this little bill.
I got a homie who do that all the time. He lose, but he win. It's the gamble.
Yeah, like if you bet big, you can win big, but you can also lose big. That's why I respect when I come out of there and I lost. I be like, I ain't mad at myself. You feel me? Like I came into this situation knowing that I could lose this, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful I win. You feel me? But I already knew it's a possibility.
I feel like the only thing I ever did was a scratch off.
Yeah,
I'm not ashamed to say that.
I'm not a big.
I did a scratch off and I won like $50, and I was like, all right,
that's it. I'm not a big fan of stuff that's like curated off faith, bro. I just can't. Like, I can't believe in something that's not it for real. Like, I gotta hope that it is. I can't really go for that. Like, cause now I done went with my $100. I'm like, all right, I lost my 100. Let me just try one more 100. Now I'm trying to dig myself for this faith that I'm gonna just hit something crazy. Like, nah, bro, I'm not. You ain't gonna trick me with faith. You ain't gonna trick me with the Mega Million jackpot ball I could possibly hit. If I put 1,000 into it, that's a lot of tickets. I ain't really.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? I heard that is it the AC or something that they put some type of air in there that makes you want to stay. Like, I feel like I was what he was saying. I feel like he was saying somebody was saying like at every Vegas is like it's like a little certain amount of temperature that they keep in there just to keep you like I don't know, bro.
It's a relaxed, cool temperature. I'm like,
I don't know. Let's see if that's true. Let's see if it's factual.
We got Steve looking it up, man. Let's see if
these temperatures might be a little different now. They're probably
Vegas
depending on the number of
seduce you.
factors. We can assume that they still actually reflect a door ranges from 65.
They probably not gonna admit it. They gonna try and seduce you with the temperature.
It's definitely
funny.
cool and crisp.
And you see that no windows, no clocks. You don't need to know the time. You don't need to
you
know
don't
what
need
it
to know
looks
how
like.
long
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
always
in
like
here.
a cool. It's always like a cool and pristine little.
It's
little
always a
air piece.
hotel right there for you. Like, okay, just in case if you
You
win,
wanna
you
stay.
want to get back
Vegas
at it tomorrow. You feel me? We got a room for you right
Vegas
here.
different, man.
Vegas is
different.
crazy, bro.
I was on there for a day and I was just like, yo, what?
They done made it worse. They got us with FanDuel and shit now too.
Oh man.
boy.
I'm ready for the basketball season though.
Yeah.
Lose my ducats.
All right, so next topic, man. How y'all feel about the direction music going in right now? Because I know a lot of old heads be giving their opinion on, oh yeah, this shit weak, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But I like when shit evolve. Like I like when shit like not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
Y'all feel like
That's
it's
a
gonna
juicy
keep
one.
going like this, or is it gonna evolve into something else?
Let me go first and
Go
then
ahead.
let the artists talk. I'll let y'all do y'all. But I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm a little torn due to like I'm big on one consciousness, bro. Like I'm big on not trying to tell nobody what is right and what is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And also art is so so perspective bound. Like you gonna see it this way, you gonna see it this way, I'm gonna see it this way. All of us gonna look at the same thing or listen to the same thing and interpret it differently or feel differently about it.
Yeah.
So I feel like my thing with that now is like, I don't know, I feel like the radio and maybe like the streams and things of that nature, like YouTubes and the Spotify's and things of that nature has like oversaturated music and what people may feel like music is. Yeah. But I still feel like music is so broad and so vast. Like what you were saying earlier about the limelight. Like I feel like people just go off limelight, of what's on TikTok, what's on 92.3, 107.5. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's really like, bro, we know artists that we've known for 10 years. We got whole discographies from them. Nobody knows. But these are artists that we've been listening to 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's based on perception. Like I'm a person, we gonna listen to everything. You might come in the car, I'm playing Adele, Lauryn Hill, KP. You know what I'm saying? Like some new indie crazy rapper, Yeet. I will listen to anything because art is still, it's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like music is in a great direction because there's no bounds. You might get a singing song from a rapper. You might get a rapping song from a singer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pop, all type of, I feel like, even think about y'all how like rappers are like now singers. We got Rollo Rodriguez's and No Caps. Like when rappers was literally strictly hip hop at a point, boom bap, this is what you rap. I like that it's I think our whole generation is pushing like, not even just music, bro. We pushing no bounds on anything. Like it shouldn't be a way I should have to do this. If you like this type of music, go listen to that type of music then. You don't gotta tell me my music is weak. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where I feel like the problem is in music. It's not the music. It's the fact that people telling you can't make that, Twan. That's not rap.
That's what it is. Like that's big what you just said, bro. Like trying to put a limit on stuff of what somebody can listen to. I like to listen to everything. You feel me? Like I got a vast type of, you feel me? My ears are broad. Like I done listened to so many people that was underground and then they just blew up out of nowhere. Like just having a ear for music in general, you know what I'm saying? Like just knowing like, oh, okay, this is a good song. And knowing that it's all about what you relate to, what you feel me? Like if I ain't going through shit as you going through and stuff like that, sometimes we might not connect on this song, you know what I'm saying? Because this part hit good for me. Cause
or
like,
I went through it yet.
Yeah, or I ain't been through it yet. You feel me? So it's like what he said, what he was saying about the limelight shit. It's only one limelight. You feel me? So it's like that big spotlight that everybody's gravitating to. They be feeling like, oh, okay, this is what's going on, because it looked like everybody is doing that, but it's stuff that limelight is not catching.
Man,
like in the background, in the shadows, in the shade, if you feel me, that's still going on. That don't it's still reality going on. You feel me? Like in actuality.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to make sure I ain't, because every time y'all spoke, y'all gave me something to really speak on. Like first of all, who wants to eat Flamin' Hots every day? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to learn how to diversify your intake with your ears. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. And just to speak on Lime, like we live in a just think about it. It's pastors that tour. So what that tell me is you can be your own thing. You know what I'm saying? You can be your own thing and collaborate with other. You don't have to always go to an industry like we see La Russells, like they all give me pastor vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be your own thing and basically create something from there. You know what I'm saying? Now what you can do is, now that you got your own audience, somebody that you can constantly feed music to, now it's like, all right, I did this for some amount of time. Let me tap on it. Let me finally talk to a label. Or you can go meet up with other independent companies. You know what I'm saying? And the industry is just a dangle, man. It's another mirage, like Las Vegas. Like it's one of those things where you can be your own entity and still thrive. You can be your own entity and still thrive. And the industry is also another factor of what we went through in high school, a cool table. Like you like, I want to go over there and be cool. I want to, cause they all over there. No, you can be your own being, and they can try to invite you over. You know, they're gonna start wanting to invite you over to the cool table, but you friends with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's something that I learned. And as an artist, like, yo, I want to be my own entity. I want to learn as my own entity, and show, be a beacon and show other artists, like, yo, like, and I see other artists doing the same thing. Like every city has a certain type of standing out artist that's doing something independently, like, you know. And the reason why I say La Russell, because he's a prominent example for that, of like constantly hosting shows in his backyard and got labels calling him, and he's basically able to say no or yes. You know what I'm saying? But it's in they coming to him, they coming to his table now. But and I also see with the music thing, like I know for a fact that labels was kind of pushing to the forefront a certain type of genre, because it's easy for them to control those type of people, and they're not looking for they're not automatically looking for somebody that got their own way of thinking all the time. And there's no offense to there's no offense to any rapper that's that you know, that's in a genre standpoint where, you know, it's not always conscious. I'm not saying that they don't have their own type of mind. I'm just saying, like, sometimes those people are comfortable with that, just doing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I love, because I see a battle. Like, you have people like West Side Gun still doing hip hop, but it's in this different element, because I feel like I kind of feel like hip hop is coming back new, and it's like I feel like it's because it's the birth of everything that, you know, besides rock and roll and stuff. It's the birth of everything that we see these artists doing. I feel like it's coming back with vengeance. Like, I feel like it just doesn't have the media to show the uprise. Like, West Side Gun is not put on
the whole Griselda, bro. It's a whole slew. Like, bro, when I say, once I got into, I started finding, I was just listening to a dude, Rome 96, bro. Yeah. Whole vibe is just 90s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real boom bap beats. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I agree, bro. Like, it's perspective. Like, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But I didn't know who Yeet was until Drewski was, because of what I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus what I could play a song for them they never probably have heard. But it's all perspective due to what you like, what I like. So I definitely agree with, like, it's really, music is probably, to me, if we're going to be honest, at its peak in history. Because it's everywhere. Like, you got people everywhere doing it. It's music, not just what you said, Flaming Hot every day. Like, so it could be seen bad, but it can also be seen in a beautiful light.
Because you can get like whatever you need. Because when I'm listening to music, I like to listen to stuff based off of how I'm feeling. So it's like, all right, if I ain't in the mood for that, sometimes in the morning I only want to hear some old school R&B, you feel me?
Yeah.
Or later on in the day, I want to hear some, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit with a
It's
nice
a mental
beat,
thing,
you feel me?
bro.
Like something that make me feel good,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like it's about how it make you feel nowadays. And you can get that different flavors from so many other places. Like you don't have to just fuck with the mainstream artists. Like it's so many, like it's mainstream people you can fuck with, but it's so many other underground people that you don't like. Everybody's doing music. Like everybody's. What you say?
No, I don't like not to get too passionate about this specific point. It's just one of those things when people like they don't think about other genres because they think it's not cool. They still in this mindset of like all I listen to is this because this is you're not even doing yourself justice. You know what I'm saying? Like so you're gonna listen to this particular genre back to back and wonder why your mind isn't expanding or you're not expanding at all. And it's like it's one of those things like you actually doing yourself a disservice because you weren't. It's another when we was talking about earlier, worrying about other people's perception. Like when somebody's like playlist is like undescribable, that says you are undescribable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's constant. It's constant thing. But some people like that space of just like, no, this is me, and this is the only thing I listen to. Okay, don't give me your opinion about music then, because if that's your only way of defining music, then I'm gonna tell you.
I hear you. I'm going Patti LaBelle, then Lil Fo.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Like, you feel me? Like you gotta. That's a vast range. You feel me? Like I can go here, I can go there. You feel me? That's somebody you know that got layers. You feel me? Like you can't really just put them in a box and like, all right, they listen to this type of music. You feel me?
Because I'm definitely judging you off your music taste.
Yeah. And people, you feel me? Like
I feel like girls be doing it a lot too.
Oh, and that's when I'm bringing out the heat.
You bring out the heat.
I'm bringing out heat for.
And like, look, another thing too that which ties into this, like fashion. You feel me? Like having a different type of fashion nowadays. You feel me? Like I see a lot of people like coming up with their own shit. I see a lot of people going with like some of the design and shit. Some people mix it in. Some people go thrifting. You feel me? Like
I'm very bipolar with fashion.
Yeah, that's something.
Hey, that's good though. Like I like that aspect of like, you feel me, having like a big majority of stuff I could choose from. Like, all right, I'm gonna come like this today. Yeah. You feel me?
That's my take to fashion. Period. Yeah. Like if I wake up today and I feel like Kanye West, I'm gonna throw on a Kanye West inspired fit. If I wake up today and I feel like Barack Obama, I might pop out in a suit, nigga. If I wake up tomorrow and I feel like a drug dealer, I might have on my hoodie with my Trues and my Timbs. Like, and I got clothes for every person I want to feel like or how I feel when I wake up. I'm feeling 90s.
Just like your playlist.
Like,
just like your playlist.
That's what I was gonna say. Keeping it open. Like, now don't get me wrong. It's some stuff I'm not doing. Just like it's some stuff I'm not listening to.
Yeah.
But that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just real big on not judging for your perspective and what you do. Now, I don't like where fashion go in some spaces. Like, it's not for me.
I gotta tell you what happened to me at a fashion show as far as like fashion.
Oh yeah, because I seen you on the runway too. I'm like, man, that was that look intense. It looked nice.
So is okay. The other day, and there's no discrimination to anybody. I just have to let that be said. So I get in there. I'm late for dress rehearsal, and I get to this one. And you gotta remember these people back and these people that run fashion shows. They're very touchy. You know, this is those people who don't know what goes on fashion shows. It's nothing crazy and nothing like that. Like everybody, when you pronounce yourself as a model, you're almost an object,
a canvas.
Yeah, it's like a canvas. So they moving you around like, okay, I need you here, I need you here. I had to let it be known, like yo, can you not like touch me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get back there and I'm like, okay, good. And then this lady come around, she was like, okay, this is we got this dress for you to wear. And I was just like, say that, like, what'd you say? It was like, we got this dress. And they said it with they looked at me like they would, like, the face was like, you're wearing this dress, like you're wearing this dress. And before that even happened, took place, you have somebody talking to you about, like, you know, these are people that's very respected designers, which they are. which they are. But I feel like, you know, which they didn't battle me over it, which I fuck with. But you know, I feel like it was one of those moments where I was just like, okay, I respect what you're doing, but it's just gonna be a hard no for me. You know what I'm saying? And it was people like, it was models watching the whole scene, and I looked around the room. They were just like, just say no, like just say no. I'm like, I'm already gonna say no. I'm just still surprised. I'm still shocked. I'm still in shock, like
that it was an option.
It was an option. Like, I was like, dang. So what if I wasn't securing myself and I'm like, this is what I gotta do
to get on, to be seen.
And it made me think about the industry stuff. I don't feel like everybody is like trying to, you know, put this thing where you gotta do like wear a dress and stuff. It's designers that's trying to figure out how far they can get away with pushing their design. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if I can get a guy wear this, it'll really make a statement with my art. They're not thinking like, you know, the abolition. It's more like, if I can get a guy to wear this dress,
everything
my shit will go viral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, controversial.
Because they know people gonna talk about it.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, it's certain celebrities who actually said like they did the same thing to you, and they actually said and it probably helped their career or whatever. But I feel like if you wasn't that way from the start, like if you wouldn't have did nothing like that from the start, then I feel like you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what selling your soul is for real.
Yeah.
Once you change your morals and your characteristics to fit what they want you to fit
a criteria, that's selling your soul.
You wouldn't wear that dress, but they say put this dress on and they gonna see you. Okay.
And they said it with a big smile. They said it was like, you gotta like look at this, and I'm just like,
now. Granted, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do.
No, and that's what I said.
Like, you should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have an option to do it. You feel me?
Because we got one of the, you know, free thug. We got some people who made it their own and was like, you know,
Westbrook.
Exactly.
Made
it. We just saying it's not
people,
for us. Like, I'm not against it, but it ain't for me.
It ain't for me.
Them.
It ain't for me.
For sure.
It ain't for me.
All right. So like, how y'all feel about shrooms, man? Like I done went on a few trips in my life before.
Don't get me started.
You feel me? I feel like
don't get me started.
Once you become of age, once you get up there, you know, and you able to, you know what I'm saying? And I always tell you, okay, you feel me? Don't just go into it taking a whole bunch at one time. Try just
do your research first. Do your research. Know what you're taking. Know what you're doing.
I done took a few trips before in life, and I feel like everybody should at least try it at least once, you know, because it's like you have an awakening, like you have an understanding on life in general.
But Mo, that's because you had prior knowledge of what you were taking. People are taking this drug as if it's a party drug.
Right. Nah.
That's not what this for. This is enlightening.
It's certain rules that come involved with it too. Like you can't be around people that you don't even fuck with like that. Like,
this is not a party setting.
This is not that type of thing.
This is intimate.
Like you only have to be around good vibes.
Let's search our souls, bro. Real quick. Me?
Like if you're not around good vibes, then you need to be by yourself.
For sure.
Because like I feel like, and to be honest with you, like some people take it and they have bad trips because they didn't know how to take it. Like
they didn't know what they was taking, what they was finna face.
Take it in the midst of like being around a whole bunch of people, and now you feel like your stomach hurting and you can't really
energy and vibes is everywhere because you tapped in now. You gonna feel them vibes and that energy. So
I mentioned that, and you got some people that's afraid of that. I'm like, sometimes it allows you to look in the mirror at yourself, or like, and they be like, oh no, I don't wanna do that. I'm like, I feel like you can't run from yourself for too long. You either gonna face yourself with experiences, and you know, which is fine. I feel like it's definitely one of those elements, and it's completely from nature. It's definitely one of those elements that enlighten you on who you are and help you, if you want to, clean out a closet that you keep walking past. And like I went on a journey, and I felt myself, you know, becoming lighter. Like everybody wants to, like I said, everybody don't know, if you ever wants to feel lighter, you don't want to always feel heavy like you got a lot of stuff that you holding on to. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely can help with that. Like I seen this documentary, I don't know if y'all seen it, it was on Netflix where they was giving these old people that was on their way to die or whatever, shrooms, and they were like making peace with it. So if you're not even like, just think about it, you're not even on your deathbed, and you can take it in the way where it's like you still young and you experiencing things that gets you a head start to enlightenment on, you know, stuff that you need to face.
Yeah, and it make you face your demons in your closet, like whatever you got built up in your head, it make you become one with it, where it's like, okay, now I can accept it. I understand that. Like a lot of times people push stuff to the back of our minds. You feel me? But like being able to accept it and be like, oh, okay, I understand this, and I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it. You feel me? Being able to just let that go is big. It's a big weight off your shoulders. Like you ain't got to carry that burden no more. Like some people still holding up trauma that they had from years ago because they ain't grieved right. Like it's shit that happened to them and they ain't never properly grieved. Like they ain't never know how to like get that shit off of them. You feel me? It's certain energies that come with shit, and now it's spilling out in your real life because it's like it's affecting you. You got a sister, brother, kids, or whatever. You feel me? It's coming out in different ways that you wouldn't even imagine because you ain't grieved properly on shit that you had. And I feel like it's good on bringing all that stuff to the forefront. Like,
and it's good to have somebody walk through it. You don't got to go through it alone.
Please don't.
It's good to have somebody there that's completely, you know, understanding and being able to walk you through it and not judgmental.
I'm gonna always give people, like, when I talk to anybody about psychedelics, I'm gonna sell it to you first, mentally. I'm gonna make you want to do it, but then I'm also gonna give you the side effects and the possibilities of things you might, you know what I'm saying, run into mentally. But I feel like personally, everybody need to take psychedelics at least once, twice, maybe a couple times a month if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
But only reason I say that, bro, is because I feel like psychedelics take you back to young kid mind. Yeah. And when I say that, I mean just like free, no social norms. Yeah. No thought process of like what I shouldn't do, what I should. It's more of a free flowing once you off psychedelics. I feel like it literally strip you of, like, for example, right? You Mo, you Boo Man. Yeah. When you take shrooms, you're just a human and you a human. Like, that's how I felt when I took, because I didn't go shrooms, so I went acid. Yeah. When I took acid, I felt like it stripped me of jockey. Like, I'm not my person no more. Yeah. I'm just a person who can understand and see. Yeah. And I feel like that's why it enlightened me on another level, bro. We was always into shit, but once I took acid, bro, it made me see everything in a completely unbiased perspective, bro. Yeah. I don't care about you being gay. I don't care about you being racist. I don't care what you are, bro, because I understand it's your life that made you that way.
That's you
like,
feel me?
Shrooms made me think about that, bro. Like for example, just like a person that's racist, right? If your mama like raised you your whole life to believe that a white person was bad. Mm-hmm. When you see white people bad, what's gonna tell you that that's not bad? Yeah. Your mama and your parents, and they are your.
I can't be mad at you for getting raised how you is. This is who you is. You feel me? Like,
I would have never thought that had not took the psychedelic. I don't care what nobody say. I would have never. My mind wouldn't have been open to think that without being stripped of my person. Yeah. I'm just looking at why they hate us type vibe versus look at the root. Like this was given to them by somebody and given to them by somebody and given to. So I feel like you need that stuff because, like you said, it help you do your shadow work. It make you think of things of that nature. Like it pull you out of the matrix.
It give you that. It even get you out of that sense of time. Like even when I be in the room, like you'll forget the time. Like that.
The matrix
that a
is
whole
gone,
world is happening. Like you'll just be focused on what's happening in front of you,
what matters,
and then forget the whole world is still operating behind you.
Because in reality, though, bro, what's going on right here is the only thing going on for us. Yeah, like.
That's what matters.
You know what I'm saying? In reality, like the rest of the world is going to the rhythm of their beat, but it make you tap in, bro. That's why everybody need it.
And I know it's crazy to switch from shrooms to sea moss, but
No, them together.
that's
Them
the
together.
Well, for people, they might think it's crazy. People might think it's crazy, but that's okay. That's the next topic, sea moss. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, I never took it, but these two, they've been sea moss connoisseurs. They can tell you all about it, and I'm gonna sit right here and listen too, cause I'm trying to get some sea moss after what they was telling me to do. You know.
Definitely.
It,
Point.
first of all, R.I.P. Dr. Sebi, and I would like to say that that's how I first heard about it, and then when I heard the 99 health benefits, I was like, wait, what? Rewind that. Like, we don't even have that on the shelves. You know what I'm saying? We have to pick and choose vitamins or whatnot. But if you can get 99 health benefits off of one spoon, like for real, like, it's one of those things where you gotta sit there and think, like, okay, even if you're not a person that eat healthy,
vegetables,
yeah, it has all of that. It has all of that in a spoon feeding. So it's like you actually, you actually doing yourself a service. Like it's a natural energy. Like soon as I take that 1 or 2 teaspoons that morning, I instantly feel
ready to go.
The energy, like, you know what I'm saying. And I feel like what makes people spokespersons about it is because, we all test it on ourselves first. We test it on ourselves first before. That's how I am. Like, I'm like, before I even talk about it, let me test it on myself for at least a week, a month. Now I'm like, oh no, this is the real deal. Like, I seen why, he had to get up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like this is from the, I did a little research on it that it's from the bottom of the sea, and basically it's like the moss. It's like you see how you see moss on the trees,
like a tree, yeah.
But this is moss in the sea,
literally.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like moss on the trees is used for a lot of health benefits as well. But this is something you can digest in your body, and really get the benefits of clear mind, aphrodisiac, vitamin A, B, C, D, E. Literally. You know what I'm saying? People put this stuff in their hair. Helps with digestive system and blood flow, all different types of things.
Detox, it's doing literally everything for you in one thing, literally. Bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot of benefits, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. I'm surprised. I'm still surprised that it's not talked about heavily, as much as people endorse everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not talked about heavily, and I feel like that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I'm like, oh, yo, they really don't want us to be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why isn't this everywhere?
Why isn't this everywhere? You know what I'm saying? And it's slowly picking up. It's slowly picking up. You'll catch a company trying to make it. I like to support the independent people. I prefer them because it's strictly from the kitchen,
organic.
Yeah. And I still believe in like passing energy through food. So like, you got somebody that make it with love, then you got people that's making it just to be making it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for profit.
Yeah, exactly. All of that, as you go, all of that stuff matters. All of that stuff matters. Like, I have a friend that's a chef, and she was saying, like, I know we're still talking about sea moss, but I'm talking about the energy that's from the provider. Like, she was saying, when she has a recipe, when somebody cook with the same recipe, for some reason don't taste the same. Like, just like when you see a scientist doing the water test on, like, playing certain music by the water, or and the seeing the vibrations, like, not to take it this deep, but like, if you're gonna get your sea moss from somebody, get it from somebody who actually cares, because when they make it, it's still gonna do its thing. It's still gonna do its thing. But I just feel like it's a plus when that person actually cares.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They trying to
take it that deep. You gotta take it that deep though, bro. Because it be that deep for real. Like,
we on the Cold Front show. You gotta take it that deep.
Yeah, they be trying to dumb us down and make us feel like we tweaking. But you know what you know, bro. It's the energy transfers with everything, bro. And if that energy in that, and I digest that, now I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta have that touch, that love, that care on that.
Yeah.
They whipping up that recipe. They are mad scientists. They gotta make sure they put whatever you need into it.
Same thing we said from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Grandma done make that food
exactly.
with love. That's what I want. Same vibes.
Yeah, gotta have that. Gotta have that.
Get your sea moss, people. Get your sea moss.
Man. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely finna invest in some sea moss. I want everybody to invest in some sea moss, man. That was big right there. And man, hey, I appreciate y'all coming out, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Great talk.
This
talk,
is a good
brother.
talk.
Great
I
talk.
feel like we hit a lot of topics motherfuckers could look at and be like, man, that's some gem. We dropping a couple gems.
First of many. First of many, man.
I even got some that I learned that I needed. You feel me?
Sure.
Like that's how it's always like this when I'm talking with these two. You feel me? And each other insight on stuff that we could use in our life further on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
We just trying to bring it to life so everybody else could see it too. You know, and I'm bring more guests on the show. You know, this was a positive.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sure. Bring me back.
For sure, man.
Hey.
All right, bet.